Wait a minute. It's in the hospital? Let's do it. Okay. Are we going back to the beginning of the game? Wait, why would we be redoing this?
Don't you die on me, damn it! BB's dropping! Intubate, now! Cardiac arrest, he's in BFib! Clear!
This time with truth. Oh, so now we're gonna see that he's actually the dude next to him?
No response, hit him again! Clear!
Because that's what people at least have been telling me ever since I played with Stephanie.
How's he doing?
Did you know that that's actually not Snake, it's the dude next to him?
Took too long. He's in a coma. What about him?
But I might be wrong.
Yeah, took some shrapnel. To the head.
This song isn't copyrighted. Isn't that great? Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, I've been trying to, like, whenever I saw it, I'm like not reading it. So I know something's up, but I don't know the entire truth. Okay, so Big Boss is in a coma, yeah? At least he didn't die. This is pretty blurry. Focus. I saw something down there. But the man who sold the world. Wah, 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 wah. This is super entertaining, but when's something happening? Am I supposed to do something? At least the zoom function on your eyes still works. Hey, lady. Oh, hello, baby. I like your courage. Hey, Rich, thank you. So he's over there. Why is the British flag there? Where are we again? Why, thank you, baby. Big Boss sold the world. Thank you, Mero.
Que tak chcemy?
Surprised people already said that in the comment section when I played it, because we played it pretty much as soon as the game came out. So there's people that just immediately rush through the entire game as fast as possible. That's crazy. Although I would probably do that with like Fatal Frame. V.
V has come true.
Ακούσμε. Ακούσμε.
English, please.
Can you hear me?
There you go.
Are you having difficulty speaking? Can you move your head?
No, I cannot.
Just nod if you can hear me.
Wait, I have to redo the entire thing?
Look up, please. Very good.
Very good. Good job.
Please try to relax. There is plenty of time. I need to tell you something.
Oh, hi,
Please listen
doctor.
And try not to panic. You've been in a coma for quite some time. Yes, yes, I know. You would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years. Damn it! Nosocoma! 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 Nurse! Calm down. Calm down. Try not to panic. Try not to panic. Now. You'll be alright.
What if this would be the main guy from Metal Gear Survive? You've been in a coma for 9 years. Ever since the base got attacked. And that's where he was, fighting in Survive. What would you guys think is better? 9 years in a coma or 9 years in prison?
You out of that bed. Nurse. Don't worry.
I don't know what's worse.
You've lost some strength, but we've
Spending
been
9 years in a
maintaining your
dream
muscle
state or
mass through
spending 9
massages,
years alive
CPM
but
therapy,
in
and
hell?
EMS. Now, I need to explain something to you, but you mustn't be alarmed. 9 years ago, you were injured in an explosion. Upon examination, we discovered 108 foreign bodies embedded within.
So many.
In addition to shrapnel, we also found fragments of human bone and human teeth.
In prison you can do
Most
stuff.
of it
Yeah, in
was
prison you could
removed,
at least educate yourself
but
and stuff.
Some of the fragments
And like,
still
you
remain.
can get quite some freedom if you behave
are
well. They
located
can give you books and
near
everything. That's
your
true.
heart and in your skull. Look at this. The fragments are lodged deep within your cerebral cortex. We couldn't give you an MRI.
Couldn't they still,
The metal is.
like, file down the
Even if
bits
we
that
were
are
to
sticking
extract
out?
it, you would most likely suffer a brain hemorrhage. Mental and physical impairment are unavoidable. However,
On the other hand,
current
though, if you wake up
status
from
is
your
not
coma, you're good to
life-threatening.
go, basically, after, of course, rehabilitation and everything. If you go to prison, you have a criminal record for the rest of your life, and pretty much everyone's gonna discriminate you for the rest of your life.
Best
It's
to
gonna be
understand
harder
your
to find a
situation
job, etc.
sooner than later. I know it's difficult, but please look down. It's best to see with your own eyes. Be brave.
He hasn't even thought of looking down.
Νοσοκόμα, γρήγορα. Try to calm down. Calm down.
Quick, sedate him.
Calm down. It's gonna be okay. Yes, yes.
Piling it down would probably damage the brain. Maybe.
Yes.
Pirate Bay guy wasn't allowed books. He went to prison? Didn't know that. Right hand check. Left hand. Oh shit!
It's true. There are those who wish you would never woken up. You should be dead, but you're not.
Went to prison for 8 years till innocence was proven. Oh my god, that's crazy.
You must alter your appearance immediately. Otherwise, I fear you won't leave this place alive.
What fucks me up is that in America you can get a shorter sentence if you confess. So they're like, innocent people can be pressured to confess because even if they didn't do it and they say they didn't do it.
This is you.
Oh yeah, that's the face I chose.
I'm going to change your appearance. We have no other choice.
Oh wait, here it is. So they're gonna make him look like Snake. So he's a decoy. Is that it?
Very good. Now let's remove these bandages. Your face has healed nicely.
How can I have a new face in fucking 2 days? Recovering from that would take weeks.
To hide you from those who want you dead. As of today, your name is Ahab. Forget everything. Your name, your past.
So, remind me, why... Why is Quiet coming in here to kill me again? Just because she works for Skullface, or... Ah... Good luck, Gab! Well, I mean, he could be Gabrielle or something. Gabriel, I mean. Man, they also took out an eye then? So wait. Wait, does that mean I've been playing the entire game as someone who is not Snake, or... wait. Because of Skullface, okay.
Not yet. The patient in the next bed saw my face. Of course. Consider it done.
So that would mean that's Snake, right? My brain is hurting. I don't know if that glass would break that easily, though, to be honest. Wait, but that would mean that Snake has both of his hands. I'm confused. That would be quite the twist if Snake was actually already dead or still in a coma, and they'd actually just had someone replace him just to keep up the farce. That would be quite extreme. How can he throw that fat hard though? Like, ugh, backhand like that. Well, see you in a couple weeks? Wait, that's a couple weeks?
Okay, have time to go.
What happened to the woman?
The woman? We gave her a light. She took the short way down.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Call me Ishmael.
You're talking to yourself.
Oh.
Been watching over you for 9 years. You can call me Ishmael.
Wait, what?
What the hell is going on?
Well, the good news is
What?
you're in the land of the living. Bad news? The world wants you dead.
Wait, so wait. I'm so confused.
Need a little pick-me-up? Okay. Here.
Because it is his voice.
To get you back in the game.
The other dude is Sutherland, right? So they're both Snake at this point. You're talking to yourself. God, I have to do this again.
Get over here. Drug's not working.
I mean, I can hear it's him, but I don't understand. There were two big bosses, your big boss, Metal Gear. Hey, Daniel, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm very confused. I'm hoping there's at least a little cutscene or explanation thing after this whole mission again. But then which one of us has been playing the game? This dude or that dude? Or is that dude not even real? Is he like the double buddy now? Like he's like the decoy forever? That kind of sucks for him. Butt crack. You'll see. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep playing for a while. I hope I understand soon. Cutscene that explains it soon. Okay, good. Thank you. I saw you were grinding Metal Gear Survive. Are you liking it, Daniel? I actually think it looks pretty interesting, but
We better take the elevator.
I haven't gotten around to it yet. I don't think I'll stream it though. I'll play it, maybe. You know what I was thinking? This game would be so cool if the entire game was multiplayer. Maybe not for this quest, but like as soon as you have your mother base, just have like friends come in as soldiers and do everything co-op. Kind of like Peace Walker. That would be amazing.
Hello, baby mantis. How you doing?
What the hell is that?
Co-op's what I love. Yeah, I can imagine. Story was surprisingly decent.
Something's coming.
It is Volgin.
Oh no, dude. Roll it off, quick. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. He's so cool. Hey dude. Wait, this is different, isn't it? No, it's the same. I don't remember. It's been so long. He loses the jacket later, yeah. Wait, does that mean that I know what Snake's butt crack looks like?
You can do this.
That little limp arm. I'm so conflicted on MGS5, honestly. Like, this part and certain missions, and especially the one where you have to kill a bunch of people of your own. Most of these missions are like so strong and so cool to play through. But then a lot of the other ones are so bad. It's like, is this the same person who's making all of this? Kinda, because Kojima's always like that. There's always like some really cool stuff in the games, and then there's also a bunch of bullshit. Oh, am I gonna die again? I always die here accidentally, because I don't know how to sneak.
Hold up, let's fix this.
Is this our— oh, I forgot. Ooh! Ouch, dude.
Next time, do it yourself. It's always good to try and manage your injuries while hiding from the enemy. Over there.
Mm-hmm. Nah, MGS4 is really my least favorite one. It was great. Oh, Harold, hey! Thank you so much! It was great until— up until Act 5. If the game stopped at Act 4 and would be like a to be continued, I'd be like, fuck yes! Wait, have we been here before?
Get down.
And there's some stuff that Kojima does that's so fucking cool and so smart. Like the whole thing with Paz, he totally threw me for— he played me like a fiddle! He really had me there. I was like so mad. And then I was like, oh fuck, I totally fell for it.
Help me, please.
Wait, is that the dude? No. Ah, there you go. I was wondering where he went. Yeah, the mecha fight is great. If the game ended there, I would have been like... Then it just dragged on and on and on. And then the whole thing with Ocelot just makes me sad. And then the whole ending is like, what the fuck, dude? But yeah, let's not dwell on 4. What's he doing? Is he not seeing us? The fuck?
Let's move.
Oh, they're looking for a specific face. I was just confused because he could clearly, I could see his face, so he could clearly see my face, but...
Help me! I don't want to die!
This also doesn't really make sense. Like, he was clearly talking to someone, so why wouldn't that guy check who he's talking to? Okay, let's go. Why would you wave at them if you're clearly if people are getting shot? Guess they're gullible. Damn. Forgot how intense this is.
Time to walk. Press the stance button to stand up.
Today's the Shadow Moses incident from MGS. It's February 28th. Huh.
Don't get caught in those searchlights. Here they come. Hurry.
Yeah, a little bit later than that, but... God, his muscles must be screaming after being in a coma for so long. I remember, like, breaking my collarbone once and not using my arm properly for a couple weeks. And, like, whenever I would use it then, after it was healed, it would just, like, cramp up so badly. And that's just a couple weeks, you know? Why is he wearing pants? Oh, Daniel, holy shit, thank you. Thanks so much. That's real nice of you.
This way.
Yeah, you want to go down? Sure. We are at 364 then maybe. We just need just one more sub to bring it to 65. Dude, who are you?
It's ugly down there. Turn back. This way.
Hey, Jinxie.
Thank you.
Σας παρακαλώ, okay. Συμβαίνει. Ναι, τον είδα πριν λίγο.
What's happening out there?
It's all right. We'll be okay.
I can't see what's happening.
Can't see what's happening.
That dude's voice.
Do you hear that? What's going on out there? Hey!
Oh, πρόσεχε.
Okay. Hey! Hey!
Hey, what the?
Hey!
I can't see what's happening.
What is that? What's happening out there? Does anybody know?
Hey!
We should be okay.
Oh, that nurse had an awful lot. But I should have actually known The moment he showed up with like his face all bandaged up, that like there has to be a reason for it, you know? That there's something about his face that they don't want you to know yet. Let's go.
Oh, Gum, thank you.
Dude, yeah. Hide. This should be good. Aha, Jinxie, yay! Thank you so much! That makes 365. That's awesome. Where's the dude? Oh, he's there. Thank you. Oh, it's from Harold? Oh yeah! Haha, thank you, Harold. That's great. Thank you so much. 365, yes! Now we just gotta get the 70 soon. And then we're back where we were. His right arm is bandaged. I feel like it kinda is the same person. Walk, dude. Or crawl. These little missions are so good. Where is he going?
Anything? Negative. He came in here. Keep looking.
I'm hungry.
This way.
Who are you talking to? Me?
This way. We're sitting ducks. Blend in with the bodies. Get down on your stomach and crawl. If you move, we're done for. Play dead.
Is this good enough? No one will notice. We look perfectly dead. Kind of a waste of ammo, but whatever. What? I forgot about this. What the fuck did they... Why do they have a rocket launcher? We're good, guys. No need to check these middle bodies. pulling a gap, yeah. Don't move your head, dude. Man, if Psycho Mantis hadn't shown up, then he would have been dead. Why would I even think that that would work? That's why they had the rocket launcher. I love the little menu sounds. They're like, you're dying. Forgot he sort of has a coat on here.
Damn it! Coming! Move!
Yeah, I think it's Callium, I think it's 3, Peace Walker 5. The Metal Gear 1, 2, and the Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 4. And that is. Now he doesn't have the coat anymore. I see. He's still buff though. Are you gonna try and shoot him too? Are you sure? Why waste bullets? Yeah, I think 2 is good. Oh, you mean 2, not solid 2.
Hold on. We better stop and treat that.
Eee. Damn. They never make you do that again in the game.
We'll have to take the stairs down.
I love how the back of that photograph said Gab. That's so good. I actually like Metal Gear Solid 2 Raiden more than... Let me touch your booty. More than 4 Raiden. I mean, yeah, the 4 one looks cool, but the 2 one makes more sense. And I especially, again, didn't like the ending, where in 4 it's like... The entire game, he's like, I need to die, I don't deserve to live, I can only create death, blah blah blah. And then it's like, oh, I'm still in love with you, and here we have a baby. And it's like, oh, now I'm okay. And it's not like, I need years of therapy, or I don't I don't deserve this kid, or the kid doesn't deserve me, or whatever.
Know how to shoot a gun?
He was just like,
Hold down
okay.
the aim button to aim. Then press the attack button to fire. Destroy it.
Destroy the fire extinguisher. Like that?
Hold on. I'll take the right. You take the left.
Yeah. I thought you said I'd take the left. I did both.
Let's go.
Why are you letting me do all the work? Wait, how do I aim with my hook hand? Just, I guess it's just for support. I don't know, I felt like 4 ended with like... I feel like for 4 he wanted to do way more than he actually did, and then it was just like, well, let's wrap it up as quickly as possible. This is the end. Even though throughout the game he made it seem like he was building up to way more than what it was. I feel like 4 should have been 2 games. Maybe. And then the second one, he could take his time way more. Instead of being like, well, we'll wrap it up, done.
I'll run interference.
Best thing about 4, the commercials in the beginning. Well, he didn't want to make any of the games, right? Like after, wasn't he done after 1 or 2? But fans and the company keep asking for more. I'm reloading, no! I can't even see the dude. Die! I have no more sympathy. Oh, there he goes. Get the tank! It's right off in a tank. Like a Yakuza game, everyone gets the storyline. Psycho Mantis is so cool. I wonder what he does with the virus, though. That he has. Because if this is the last mission of the game, that would mean... Like, if this is the end of Metal Gear Solid, then that would mean that he gets away with the virus but never uses it. Oh yeah, portable ops, that's there too, yeah, that's a thing. I already killed everyone, though. There's still more story? Oh, okay. That is cool. Does he know where I am? What do I do again? Do I just run for the exit? No, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. He's so tiny. Aren't they sort of together though, with the same organization? Or is Psycho Mantis really just all by himself? So good. He's by himself. That makes more sense. Yeah, I thought they were together, like Skullface and Mantis, but that wouldn't make sense with what happened to him. Back it up, quick! Oh. Well, that works too. Oh, I'm back there. Now let's run for the exit. I mean, it's not gonna... In your face! Yeah. So good. That'll work.
Get in!
Let's do it. Man, we're really having to replay the entire thing. You would think they would just do like a rehashed version, just the important bits or something. Well, it is the end of the game, JR. They're letting you replay, making you replay a mission, but things are slightly different. Ah! Heart attack. We crash, right? Don't we? And then we continue on horse. Man, that would be the most stressful thing of my life. Fucking escaping while driving from the passenger seat. Ugh. So we crash. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Oh, weather modification. Nice. Yeah, whatever. What? Eli's DNA test. Wait. Did it not match up just because the main dude wasn't Snake? But it was this copy dude?
This way, boss. Hurry.
Uh-huh. Ah, Ocelot. Did he die there? Wait, did he just die there? Is the whole horse thing just fantasy? The horse chase on horse?
It's tuned up and ready to go.
Triumph.
I'll handle the rest. Here. That's your name as of today.
Gab. That's all we need.
Face too. Now this one, he'll take your place. From here on, he's Snake.
Oh my god, we haven't been playing as Snake this entire game.
He believes it too.
My very own Phantom, huh?
Oh, poor dude.
Boss, the whole world wants your head. Don't worry, he can handle it. Move now, quickly.
Aren't you forgetting something?
How does he have his fucking voice though?
We'll meet again.
Right.
So the real boss has both of his hands. God, this is straight out of an 80s movie. Jesus. And he still couldn't get a haircut. Wait, how the fuck is he gonna portray as someone with two eyes, though? In this passport. He derives his power from his mullet. Fake. Maybe just a contact? Yeah, I guess. If he has an eyeball. So the real big boss just takes a fucking holiday? He just retires? Oh yeah, he has an eyeball. Oh, I see. So he can put a contact on it and fake it. I don't remember. So what does he go on and do? This? Cyprus. Les Enfants Terribles. He lies taken to Great Britain. It's going too fast for me to read, but... I couldn't read it all, but... What does he go on to do then? So there's 2 bases. Oh! That was Quiet's tape, right?
No time for anesthetic. We have to open her now.
Oh, he was the other dude.
Boss.
Oh, the main dude took the most of the fire, protected him. So, wait, if he looks at himself in the mirror like that, does that mean that he knows? That he's not actually a snake?
Now do you remember who you are? What you were meant to do? I cheated death thanks to you. And thanks to you, I've left my mark. You have too. You've written your own history. You're your own man.
Not really.
I'm Big Boss. And you are too. No. He's the 2 of us together. Where we are today, we built it. This story, this legend, it's ours. We can change the world and with it the future. I am you, and you are me. Carry that with you wherever you go.
I would not be able to do that.
Thank you, my friend. From here on out, you're Big Boss.
I would not be able to live my life as someone else. So which one of these guys goes bad in Metal Gear? Like the old Metal Gear game? Operation what? Intrude. We're playing Stories Untold. Wait, so does this mean he doesn't agree with it? So, okay, run it by me again. So he is called Venom Snake because he's not the actual big boss? Yeah, Big Boss is still alive by the end of 4. So what does he do during all of this? Only interpretation. I see. That's weird though. So we play an entire game as a fake snake. That's crazy. If only they... Oh, you know what would have been good? If they had gotten the original voice actor, what's his face? What's his... Zanzibar Land? Fuck, what's his call? What's his name? The voice actor? Hayter. David Hayter. If they had gotten David Hayter to do the voice of this one big boss that just showed up at the end, it would explain why he would have wanted a different voice actor. Because they're two dudes. That would have been really cool. That you would have heard him at the end there and be like, oh, there he is. It would make so much more sense with the voices. That would have been really cool. Yeah, I know they didn't really get along, but still, that would have been a good end to V for Venom. But what's the Zanzibar thing that you guys refer to? Where does that come back into play? Like, ah, man, if only he would have gotten over his stupidity and just hired a dude for like this one scene. That would have been really cool. Although, yeah, it would have given it away in, Yeah, they should have just gotten a different voice actor for that first scene of the game, because that kind of ruins it, yeah. Zanzibar Land is Metal Gear 2. Okay, so the old game, the NES one? Or SNES, what is it? I see. Nation of soldiers free to do what soldiers do. Yeah, bleh. It refers to it often in Metal Gear Solid 1. It's been so long since I played it, honestly. And I've played all the games only once. It's so hard to keep up with all the story. I mean, I understand everything a lot better now. But... playing all of these in the last 2 years has made me realize, especially now towards the end, like how much nicer it would have been if I had played them as they came out. Because it gives you like a couple years in between games to like replay them and get familiar with the story instead of just moving on to the next one immediately. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, Mero. It would be a pain in the ass though, but I could do like the remake for the GameCube. I have it right here. And I have a Wii too, so I could play it. I could stream it. There's so many snakes then. Jesus. Okay, so what's like the complete rundown on fucking Eli? So what's the program again? Like they just... So they get Big Boss's DNA or sperm somehow, right? And they make a couple kids with it. That were clones? Was that it? Like they make 3 clones then? Or is it kids? And Eva was the mom, right? The paramedic does it, yeah. So... But does Eva carry all 3 kids or just 1? For Liquid and Solid. Okay. What about Solidus? He's a clone too? He's the only clone. Oh, I see. I made the clones out of Big Boss in case he didn't survive the coma. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that I got that. And then Snake and Liquid have this whole fight because Liquid thinks he's supposed to be the superior one, blah blah blah. I remember that from Metal Gear Solid 1. And then turns out that Snake is actually the better one. And he's actually blonde, right? But he dyes his hair? Wasn't that right? Doesn't he have to dye his hair at the beginning of the game? So what happens with Eli that he ends up in Africa, but Snake doesn't? What happens with him growing up? He just gets trained by Miller, right? So Miller picks him up? Well, I think it came out at the end of MGS1, right? That, like, he was actually the superior one. And, like, Liquid had his whole story wrong, I think. Solid cuts his hair in order to avoid being confused as Liquid, yeah. Yeah, Miller trains Solid. Yeah, so Miller picks him up and Eli is just sent to Africa. It's like trying to cram the night before a test. Yeah, I'm just trying to, like, now that I've finished this, like, people have been so careful not to spoil certain things for me. And this was not spoiled, so that's really good. Congrats on everyone trying not to spoil it. Yeah, I'm just trying to wrap my head around, like, the bigger timeline now. Oh yeah, Daniel, I would love to. Eli escaped, and he just somehow wound up in Africa. Okay. And then Solid is the fucking president, so that's really cool. Very tough. And there's much more. Well, at this point I don't really care anymore. I think we're done playing, so you can spoil anything. I don't think there's much for me to play anymore. Alcaraz, thank you so much for the bits! What happened to D-Dog? He's just with Fake Boss. Venom. Skip this? I don't know if I can skip this. Should I? What if it skips the cutscene if there's anything after credits? Kazuto, thank you! There's a YouTube video for cut content that was supposed to be chapter 3. Okay. There are new cassette tapes? Okay. Miller and Ocelot are gonna talk? Oh, okay, cool. Let's listen for that then. D-Doc becomes Sniper Wolf then, yeah. Solid Snake kills Venom Snake at the end of old Metal Gear game. Okay, yeah, yeah. Man, that's sad though. Oh, great! Thank you so much! Thank you. Oh, you pushed Harold from his first place. Oh. I like the new bit thing. Like, it shows 3 people instead of just 1. Just the highest bit. It also, like, counts up the small bits together, I think. I think it's like a 7-day summary. I'm not sure. There's good evidence that Venom survives 1. Oh. Wow. So yeah, I mean, that's a problem, right? With Kojima giving you a bunch of information but not all of it. People just have to like speculate and guess. So people assume one thing, other people assume another thing, and no one really knows what's up. Probably Kojima doesn't even know what's up. Yeah, it's kind of like Kingdom Hearts, Amaya, I agree. It's like so many things are happening. It's so confusing. I haven't played Survive, no, Kniv. Niv. Kniv. It's so convoluted. Holy shit. Oh, here it is again. Oh no, this is something else. This is later. Eli establishes his kingdom of flies in Africa. 84. Gorbachev. Cold War. Afghanistan in war. Fall of the Berlin Wall. Gulf War. Eli and David sent to the battlefield. Okay. So that's when they're gonna actually start fighting. Big Boss, Outer Haven. Okay. It's going too fast. I can't keep up. Okay. Still, Snake kills Big Boss. Oh, he was in a coma though? That it said it right there. He didn't actually die. Shadow Moses, 2005. Hal Emmerich. President, Big Shell. Okay. Big Boss kills Zero. Yeah, sort of. Big Boss dies. Or does he? Dun dun dun.
What is it all for? If the boss has some plan, what is it?
The real big boss is working separately from us.
Oh, here.
To create
Oh.
his new nation.
Well, they do.
New nation.
Okay.
A military nation above and apart from all. The true outer heaven.
Because if they didn't put this
Something
in,
created to
I as a
make
player would have been like, he just fucking goes on a holiday? What the fuck?
troubles for supremacy, for personal profit, the cycles of revenge between countries. It'll be an army, all right, but more. Big Boss is building a nation.
He has big plans.
But until it's complete, we support the other Big Boss. The Phantom carries on his legend, his meme. That is Big Boss's plan.
So that's the way it is. 9 years ago, I thought everything had been taken from me. But now I really have lost it all. The boss, and the future we were building together.
One day, the age of Big Boss's sons will arrive.
Oh,
They'll likely want to settle the score with him. We have to shape that age. We'll each have roles to play.
no,
Building
they
a
totally
foundation
did.
For a revolution led by both Big Bosses, the true one.
Miller, not so much, but my baby Ocelot.
Big Boss can go to hell. I'll make the Phantom and his son stronger to send him there. For that, I'll keep playing my role.
You know, sooner or later there will be only one boss. There's only room for one boss. His sons are fated to face each other someday too. If the day ever comes that you go back to Cypher, I'll aid the other son. And then you and I will be enemies too. One of us will have to kill the other.
Oh. Oh,
Fine by me.
that's when he gets the hand and fucked up shit in 4. That's why he's
Till
evil.
then, we'd better get used to coexisting.
He already planned it so long ago. I mean, I already knew he was kinda just helping, but he wasn't simply evil. But this is where he already planned it. Jesus. Yeah, Ocelot's the best. I liked him even as a grandpa. He was so cool. He's so happy. No, it was Ocelot all along, right? I mean, didn't it kind of get established that it wasn't Liquid taking him over, he was just acting it out? fooling everyone. I'm getting some good fucking soldiers. Jesus. That's kind of what I got away from it, though, that when I played 4, that, like, Ocelot wasn't really taken over by Liquid's arm. It was just all a ruse. He played the role that needed to be played, basically. Well, that was it then.
Development project has been added.
That's kind of cool, though, that you actually lose Quiet at the end. I mean, I'm glad that she's still alive. I thought losing her meant that she died, but she's just doing her own thing. I like that. Oh god. Oh god, so much.
Boss, how are you back on your feet so quickly? There's a non-smoking ward. Boss, if I listened to everything the doctor said, I'd probably die in here. No point waking up after 9 years for that. Well, having you out of that bed makes things a little easier. Bad news, huh? Things are looking worse.
Oh god, thank
They found
you.
out about you waking up. And the man on fire
Game over,
is
man.
time to
Game
wake up,
over.
too. We'll have to move forward ahead of schedule. Miller already has the preparations underway. We'll have to wake up your neighbor, too.
Ocelot is the character that's in every game, yeah.
He seems awake now. No. Well, he's not actively conscious yet, at least. He was a doctor, too. In his mind, that
Yeah,
past
you
no
can get her
longer
back by
exists.
replaying the mission
Your
or something.
past is his past now. He's going to be your phantom, not some simple diversion. He'll act
No,
as
she
the
just
new
walked
big
away,
boss,
didn't she?
and the
We only
active
saw
is
some
the decipher.
footprints, and then there was a
He'll be your
tape.
face on the world stage until the time comes for your resurgence.
He's not a Peace Walker?
You make it sound easy. We've been busy over the last 9 years. His altered state of consciousness has helped us implant powerful suggestions through
God,
intuitive
Jesus,
devotion.
what an exposition
He's
dump at the end
experienced all your
there.
missions on record and
Ugh.
shares all your knowledge and experience to make him believe that he is the one true big boss. No one around him will doubt that he's the big boss they know. So, is he the real big boss or a stand-in? What does that mean to him? Nothing. The human brain is capable of many illusions. Of pain, of the future. What happens from here
Yeah,
depends on
now
who
I know
you
why
feel.
the DNA didn't match
You
up.
can vouch
That's
for
so
that.
cool.
He was always the best man we had. But 9 years ago in that helicopter, he threw himself between you and the blast. In that moment, the man you knew died. He died protecting you. And now, by becoming you, he protects you again. This is just a detour in his journey to hell. And don't forget, it's what he wanted. He's in his dog days now. It's not just him. We'll be putting the people in this hospital in the line of fire. They'll be your shield and necessary diversion to buy us some time.
Yeah, lots of people
And
died
you,
there.
I'll be right by his side. Can you keep it up? It's a hell of a lie. It won't be a lie. I won't know his secret either.
Oh, Jay, hey!
Believe that he's the real
Roses
big
are red,
boss.
violets are blue,
Well,
I'm
no
Big Boss,
conscious
and you are
knowledge
too.
of
We're all
life.
diamonds, we're all
Not
Big
that
Boss.
process. It's nothing new in my line of work.
Thank
Manipulating
you.
memories, the past. But that's not all. When the time is right, I need to remember that you're the real boss.
Wait,
In a world, it's double think.
he forgets?
In this year, 2 + 2 = 5. And I want you to do the same. Right. His bodyguard? Correct. It won't be long before this hospital comes under attack. We'll wake him up right away, but he won't be back to full health in time. We'll need to take him through his final paces. Yeah.
So he's been in an induced coma?
All right. John. I've never forgotten you in these 9 years, but I have to forget you now. Adam. I'm counting on you.
Adam.
What's up? About the 1972 project. Les Enfants Terribles. You never did like the French.
Holy shit, that was perfect.
Gets to me, that's all.
Terribles. Les Enfants Terribles.
The terrible children. That Madness Zero started.
or the start of his.
So how does he
madness.
forget?
You found out something new?
Hypnotize
The plan
himself
itself
to
was
believe Venom is
abandoned
Big
in
Boss.
76.
I see.
ATGC
Yeah, he can do that.
dismantled the project, and
Oh yeah,
their
that's what I
account
thought he
department
did
was
too
closed.
for believing he
So
was
I worried
liquid.
about what happened to you. Your sons.
They're no sons of mine. And they're sure as hell not me.
Just a bunch of cells grown in a lab.
What they are is much sicker than that.
What?
Well, Zero doesn't think so.
They're so
Eva
cool.
doesn't either. To them, those boys are your clones. They're you, down to the last hair.
They are.
And
The first boys were raised free range, like we thought. Both of them. David has never left the States. But
David.
the other, Eli, has disappeared. Might as well call it abandoned. They're through with him.
where is he?
He was in England, Zero's home ground. Apparently he traveled to Africa after that, but that's where he escaped from Zero's care.
Just like that. Why?
Who knows? Maybe he found out about his birth. If he's alive, he'd be 11 or 12 by now. Old enough to think and act for himself.
So he might still be alive.
On his own, there? I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, come on.
If
Big
he
Boss's
is alive,
son. Of course he's
what's the
alive.
plan?
I have nothing to say to him. Treat him like a human being, just another person.
Man,
Boss, this war business.
if only they had given him a little bit of extra attention. Pause and Zero. Wait, Zero? We don't know much about Zero, do we? He respected Solid as a soldier. That at least is good then.
Over here.
I mean, even if people would like make babies out of me without me knowing about it, I would still treat them as my kids. Like they grow up as boys. They don't deserve to be hated outright just because someone else decided to make them for them. They didn't really have a choice in the matter. Oh yeah, the dude in MGS3.
Hello?
But that's not more than a voice though, right?
There. Here.
Huh?
Yeah, creator of the Patriots, yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Hey, John! Thank you so much for the huge raid. We're just listening to tapes though.
Is it
It's kind of
that
boring.
odd? I suppose the cuffs have gotten a
For
bit
people just
loose.
coming in, I mean. For
Although,
me, it's
truth be
like
told,
wrapping
I
up the
have been
story.
spending more time in pajamas as of late.
No, nothing.
The tie, perhaps. Not the most fashionable pattern.
Eh, it sounds like him.
No, it is very nice.
How sweet. Will you take a little brandy? You're hardly under age.
Thank you,
after all.
John.
No, thank you.
Please, sit.
The very old man. Yeah, I remember the very, very old dude at the end of 4.
Pacifica Ocean.
What?
Ah, yes. You've already begun.
God, this is gonna be so long
Not
listening to these
bad.
tapes. But it's
A
fine.
schoolgirl
Let's finish it.
through and through. Even he won't suspect otherwise. Here you are.
Thank you.
Oh, it kind of sounds the same to me, Flynn.
I heard you are sick.
Poppycock. I
Poppycock.
just like to take a little time off work.
You are a sick dude.
You?
You must feel that way sometimes.
Well,
Anyway, I could hardly greet my first guest from that damned bed.
I missed my chance to catch you snoring.
Now I'm twice as glad I got ready in time. Drink before it gets cold. English breakfast tea. All I have, I'm afraid. There were 8 candidates before you, meaning you will be the 9th Paz Ortega Andrade.
Oh.
What happened to the others?
They're in the next room. They've been taking it easy these past few months.
They...
Do you see any windows here?
No?
I've gotten used to it. This life. I am who I am, after all.
and I've had my fill of curses.
What was Zero's motivation actually for making the Patreons?
But I can't help
Patriots.
sometimes wishing I could see the stars. What should I do?
Well, you could go outside, go up to the roof, wait for the clouds to pass. You would have a view of Manhattan, and a pretty one too. But once the wind blows and the clouds pass, you can look up and see a sky full of stars, even here.
You've had a hard time.
He wanted to
getting
fulfill the
where
vision
you
of the
are.
boss. Right. That's it.
Yes.
His own interpretation
Sewer
of it. Yeah,
rats
okay.
lead better lives. I know. Extreme training, starvation, days spent without sleep, abandoned, hurt, and all but killed in every way imaginable. Some of your compatriots died, others betrayed you, left you for dead, and you did the same to them. But through it all, you survived, and you alone made it here. Just look at you. I can see everything you've been through.
Yes.
Consider this mission a reward for the mountain you've climbed.
Thank you.
Yes, well, you know what's next.
Yes.
And you are prepared?
Yes.
I believe you. That ever so slight tan. Not the type you'd get on the West Coast. If I didn't know better, I'd say you really did grow up around the equator. But it runs deeper than that. One look at you, and I see a wide-eyed student yearning for peace. Born and raised in Central America. I can see it all. How much preparation have you done?
A little.
You'll be perfect for this, to strike back at Snake. I'll share everything I know about him. But you mustn't forget who you're dealing with. If he were to get the better of you, well, I deeply regret having put you in that position. But beyond that, I'm putting my life in your hands.
You can trust me, Cypher.
None of my friends call me that. Tea's gone cold. Shall I make some more?
So whatever you do, don't microwave
We
it.
are the only ones here.
I hate people who microwave their tea.
There's no one in the other room.
I'd rather drink it
And how
cold
do you
than
know
microwave it.
You said I was your first guest.
Oh,
No,
I've had
he
this
said you were
much
the
fun in
ninth.
quite a while. All right then.
Okay.
Cypher's been in hiding ever since his grand experiment. No one's seen him in years. All we hear are orders delivered by proxy. Except you.
No, don't microwave your
Face to
you
face, in order to contact
It's not the
Big
same.
Boss.
You just have to make fresh tea.
Tell me where he is.
You have to boil water.
Where is Cypher? Where is Zero?
Is this
I've never known
Ground
choice.
Zeroes?
Where I was born.
When she
the
was
language I
abducted?
speak. I've never had the freedom to choose for myself. But you, right now, are free. Do as you will.
This will save me.
Oh, Harold, thank you.
It may.
Will you really kill Zero for me?
Not for you.
She's trying to get away from him. But she was ordered by Zero to take the mech, right? The mecha in Peace Walker.
Hell's Kitchen. 10th Avenue.
See you later, Harold. Thanks for the
Undergoing
bits.
treatment there.
Not exactly Hyde Park.
His medical needs keep him from moving around. That is why he summoned me there. The other residents are of varying race and ages, but casualty. All 40 units are Cypher personnel. It took him 10 years to replace the original occupants.
And Skullface is just completely new for this game then? Like he just came in and died, basically.
No better place to hide a needle than a stack of needles.
It doesn't have much depth other than that for me right now.
It's on the top floor. A room with no windows and no doors. Even the elevator does not reach it. Officially, the floor does not exist. The only access is by a secret staircase.
A mirror of venom.
Room 702.
Shades of World War II.
Nobody realizes the entire...
Yeah, she was conflicted, I think, like she did start liking living at the base. But she had to listen to what she had to do her mission, right? She had to fulfill her mission.
Blends right in with the rest of the city. They disseminate rumors that a gang operates out of the building that keeps most outsiders away. And most of them are there as security in case of an emergency. But even they don't know what they're really protecting. Foot traffic, goods coming in and out, phone lines, water and sewage. It is all monitored.
A house with a secret floor, yeah. I know, right?
And cameras inside and out. Should he need it, there is a sealed-off water conduit that can be used to escape to the Hudson River, and from there to the sea. But from the outside, it is just another building. A perfect disguise.
So the Major believes zero suspicion equals total security. Very bold. It's just the kind of ruse I'd expect from him. So long as no one's suspicions are aroused, you could hide there forever. On the other hand, if someone figures it out, there are dozens of ways in. And he's so paranoid
This is
about
Skullface
information
she's
slipping
talking to?
out, no one involved has the full picture. That ignorance is a weakness, the downfall of a need-to-know system. The pitfalls are clear. Circumventing them will be simplicity itself.
You hate him, don't you?
Hate? He never left me to die. I owe him my life.
Chico's great. I love Chico.
I'm bound to repay the favor. Any way I can. But that's not what you really want to know. What you want to know is, do I hate Big Boss?
Who fucking cares, dude? Those subtitles.
I do deserve a little more of his gratitude. But he probably has no idea.
Oh, my phone's still not dead.
So you see, I have no reason to hate him at all. I mean to have my revenge against Zero. It's not petty hatred or resentment. Nothing so personal. Even the hottest lava eventually cools, becoming a mountain. And that mountain becomes the land. Scalding steam comes back down as rain, forming rivers, draining into the sea. It's then that nature's order sets in. Now I'm merely a part of that cycle. Just like Zero. And you.
Get a Zorro mask for the next game. Yeah.
And Big Boss.
Don't do it.
That lava, that vengeance, is already set as stone. Too late to change things now.
So when Quiet said she wanted revenge, what does she want revenge for? Do we know that, or is that just in general revenge what brought her to Skullface?
Give her the shot already. Hold her still.
It's me, Ocelot.
So what brought her to Snake before that then? Before she was set on fire? She was just hired? She was just a...
But I had no choice. Well, after the Caribbean, my hunch was proven right.
She was just a hired assassin?
Who was behind it? Oh, I have an idea. How did you respond? Immediate disinformation.
Just a soldier.
Campaign.
I see. Okay.
Most bought into the story, but not everyone. It was quite an incident, after all. I couldn't cover everything.
Wait, Ocelot and Zero?
The fact that Snake survived, and that should buy us some time. Where is he? En route to an old foxhole of mine. A base in the British sovereign area of Cyprus. A military hospital at Dikili?
Okay, so this is before... Wait.
Ava? Following your orders? Funny, isn't it? That we should all reunite like this.
Yeah.
This is an emergency. Otherwise, I sure as hell would... Yes, I don't expect you to bury the hatchet.
Yeah, so they are on bad terms here already. Okay.
Won't ever happen.
But he does help them out.
Even I can appreciate that. You too can only bear to speak with me from time to time. That's fine. But I don't want Snake to die. Surely we can come together on that. There are so few men I can turn to. And you're number one, Ocelot.
Ocelot.
Keep him safe. But I'll stay where I am and leave the rest to you. That's how he'd want it too. Isn't it better for you to be there to supervise? Where I am, where he goes, it makes no difference. All that matters.
So there was a statue of the boss there. There was a statue there? I totally missed that. The one on the horse, that was her?
Come in. Will he wake up? And if so, when? I have absolutely no idea. But as long as his heart is beating, he will keep fighting. So please, watch over him. This location, it's safe? No one will find him. And if they try, I will deal with them. The information must be suppressed. Which is what you do best. Guess you're still at the top of your game, huh? Anything but. I'm sick, Ocelot. Donald's taken over a great deal. He'll be handling this situation from here on as well. Though I wish it weren't so. This will probably be the last time you and I speak. So, you won't say no, will you? I have no choice. Thank you. Save your thanks. One more thing. A proposition. Yes. I've prepared a ruse of sorts.
A ruse.
One I imagine you'll quite like. What is it? You could say I've made another Snake.
Oh, the DARPA chief.
Major.
Oh.
I'm not talking about the children. A mental copy. His phantom, if you like. I don't understand. You will when you get to Cyprus. I've set the ball in motion, but the rest is in your hands. You're good at this kind of thing. The best. I need you on this.
So why did they...
I assure you.
Why is it exactly that Ocelot is like only one of them can survive, so we have to put all the kids against each other? Why are they doing that?
Yes, it's me. You weren't in hospital long. I had trouble finding you. Where is he? Safe. But in the same state as when you last saw him. We've had our misunderstandings, you and I. But as you've made clear, our relationship is strictly business. Therefore, I will limit this conversation to the business at hand. Please understand that I don't dislike you. Not inherently.
Where is Snake?
Now. Settle down, or I'll have to hang up. And then you never hear from me again. Do you understand? First, about your boss.
Just because there can only be one.
I'm sure it came as quite a shock to you when you woke up.
Only 2 are allowed to survive.
I told them to stop putting me under. Surely you understand. Specialized medical treatment in places like that can be positively nightmarish. We couldn't have left him there forever. And to be honest, I wasn't entirely comfortable leaving matters in your hands. Don't take it the wrong way. Anyone looking for him would be looking for you. He needed to be as far from you as possible. In fact, I'm still not sharing his location.
They'd end up fighting each other anyway. Maybe.
So instead, I'm giving you a point of contact. An introduction to a network of messengers who will lead you to a man. A friend to your boss. I'm sure he's mentioned him before. He knows Snake's location.
Ocelot?
More than any man alive, I trust him with this sort of thing. Keeping secrets, or men in the dark.
And then somewhere in this preparation stuff, Miller gets kidnapped, right?
10 years longer than you. Kazuhira, I don't care if you don't trust me, but I require your absolute trust in him on this. Snake will be brought back into this world, however long it takes. Understood? The only reason we're having this conversation...
Yeah, Solidus is so cool, and he's the fucking president. He, like, is the one that pretty much achieved the most in life, I guess.
When Snake wakes up, and he will, he'll need your help again.
Publicly, I mean.
So when he does, I promise you'll be the first to know. The code phrase will be, V has come to.
Ah.
I'll then mobilize all the necessary parties. Think of it as an overture to a prologue. Until then, do what you like. Just be ready when the time comes. But you don't need me to tell you that, do you? I know it's been hard on you too. But I can't imagine you're willing to just walk away.
What are you talking about? If what you're saying is true, then this is like wrapping a rope around your own neck and throwing it over a branch. What's your play in all this?
This is for Snake. So that he survives after he wakes up. Nothing more.
I still don't really know why it's so important for Zero. Oh, whoops.
After that,
oh, I didn't mean to.
Then tell me something.
Go on.
Why is it so important for Zero to have Snake survive?
Found out what you were after. To make the world one, you need Snake for that. And he's already done a hell of a lot for you.
He has.
So on some level at least.
He did look a lot like BB, yeah, Solidus.
Then why'd you do that to him? I get what you were trying with Pod.
He needs to keep the legend alive.
Okay. You could. But after that, what you did, how could you do that to him?
After that wasn't me. You may not believe this, but I never intended for any of this to happen. My organization has many arms. It's just going to take a little longer before we're all on the same page. I admit I may have been lax in my supervision, but something like that will not happen again.
Yeah, he doesn't really need the person, he just needs the legend. I see.
I'll know the truth. Just as soon as the boss wakes up. And then we're coming after you. This ends with you begging us to put you out of your misery.
Is that so? Fantasy can
Is that so?
A powerful ally. But remember this reality, Kazuhira Miller. Big Boss will wake up. And when he does, be there for him.
Okay.
Major, I wondered whether you'd really call.
It's me, Skullface.
I've been searching a long time.
My voice has so much personality.
The winged dagger of a comrade lost to the sands of Egypt. He served under the boss back in Rayforce. I delivered this pin to her after his death. We were both so very young. From that moment on, she never let it leave her side.
She was still carrying it in Selino-Yarsk. How about the back? Something wrong, Major?
Nothing, just pricked my finger.
The back.
The scar is there, just as I remember it. And this white stitching on the back. From the white berets the SAS wore in the early days.
Sass. All the sass.
Major?
30th of December, 1941. It's the inscription
So
I made.
windy outside. I don't know if you
He
could
died.
probably not hear it. But
Of course.
the wind is
Body was
howling.
never recovered. This pin badge is the closest thing he has to a gravestone. When I gave it to her, she just kept on running her finger over the inscription. Never again, she uttered, as if reprimanding herself for his death. She pressed hard, embedding the inscription itself into her finger. You see, it's why this spot on the back looks shinier than the rest. He was our brother in arms.
So...
Yes, it's real.
I'm
Thank
hearing
you.
car doors,
There's
so
no doubt about it.
I should get ready to pause it.
Now I have no regrets.
I might have to open
What
the
do
door
I
in a
owe
bit.
you?
Nothing. Just want to talk for a moment.
Very well then.
It's about our man, Major. He's been making some moves.
Miller? Yes, I know. Rhodesia, is it?
Yes, and up to his old tricks again.
No matter. He'll stumble soon enough.
Although he is under my jurisdiction now.
And that's what you want to talk about.
Not exactly.
Who are they talking about?
You see, my being here has made me realize I can still be of use to you.
How so?
This country is rich with biological resources. Bacteria, nematodes, viruses. I'm sure we can find something here to bring that plan back into action.
That
Forget
plan.
it. The Cleanser project was just another one of my predecessor's daydreams.
And the vocal cord parasite?
Oh, so here he went rogue.
For reverse evolution. Nothing more. What matters now is the genetics technology behind that work. With genetics, the clumsiness in targeting
Super windy
an
in
entire
Kobe
race
too.
isn't an
Yeah, it's
issue.
close.
We can target specific individuals. No need to breed multiple generations of parasite just to get results.
But
Don't be quaint, Exo.
Exo.
Once the Cold War is over, our enemies won't be so clearly defined. Using humans alone won't be enough. An electronic network will span the globe.
So Skullface worked
and
for
our
Zero in the
enemies will
beginning, but
blend
then he
right
kind of did his own thing.
You may be right. But will people really settle for an enemy they can't see? Men want to feel righteous, need to see the evil in the enemy they fear. Without it, they'll turn their aggressions inward, find an enemy inside. You know this is true.
I see what you're saying. Just as those robbed of their parasites develop allergies and autoimmune diseases, a man robbed of his enemy develops self-destructive tendencies.
XOF was also founded
And
by
I know
Zero
all
to
the
do cleanup work for
symptoms.
FOX.
Ethnic
Okay,
conflict,
Fox.
religious strife, terrorism. And with asymmetrical conflict, deterrence is a joke.
Deterrence.
That's why we must depend on information control. People need an appropriate context for their lives. A context that's stimulating without being destructive. That balance is the basis of equilibrium.
You mean to say people will blindly accept your context without developing any allergies?
If we're to unite
Allergies.
the world, literacy must be suppressed. To suppress the information immune system, to borrow your metaphor.
Immunity to information. But to ensure there's no allergic reaction, while the immune system fights off parasites and pathogens.
It's done, Exo. This world will become one. I have found the way. The world that the boss envisioned will finally become a reality. Race, tribal affiliations, national borders, even our faces will be irrelevant. The nature of communication itself will change, and it will make mankind whole.
There he goes.
Some things can't be undone. My face was taken from me. There's no taking that back.
A face means nothing when one's soul is able to communicate directly with another.
I have no intention of hiding behind your technological veil, Major. I wear my broken visage, this skull, in the open, so that I may never forget what I've lost.
You. What are you?
The chain of retaliation is what will truly bind this world together as one.
Did he manage to kill him? I mean, Zero doesn't die until later, though.
Major.
You son of a... The pin.
Oh.
Yes, the pin.
Oh, he poisoned it. He knew he would prick himself. Wow.
It's too late. They can't extract it. You see, Major, some things can't be undone.
But he does survive, right? Pause.
You made her talk.
I'm sorry I couldn't visit or thank you in person, but it has been lovely chatting. And now that I know you're no longer interested in the garden, it's time for you to step aside.
Leaves him crippled, yeah. So he survives the poison or whatever it is, but...
Lots to do. So I've left you a little time.
Yeah.
Go to hell.
It doesn't kill him, but it definitely leaves him weakened.
How dare you? You planned this all along. Had your own agenda. All these years. Yeah.
Now you see, the world can never truly become one.
But the boss...
I feel like...
You've been wrong.
I feel like Kojima is trying to put so much information in one game. It would have been better if it was like 3 games with more cutscenes.
Just like him.
To make it more digestible for people.
None of you understand the world she saw.
I would say the same to you, Major.
The AI got it right. Peace Walker.
You steal it all away. Everything.
The boss.
Hey, Ashraf.
did the same
Ashraf.
thing. Only I understood what she meant. Major, I'll handle the rest. Oh, and one more thing. That pin badge, it was a fake.
Oh.
I held on to the real one.
Damn.
I'll take good care of it. And continue the boss's work.
Man, everyone thinking they're doing what the boss wanted. They all got it wrong. She just wanted to be cool in her silver suit. That's it. And she had a cool scar. Showed off her boobies. Jack. Okay, last one. Zero visiting Snake in the hospital. Or the kid. Is it David or Venom or the big boss? Jesus, there's so many now.
You're supposed to visit hospital before you die.
But how did you get here?
My friends at the SAS know how to keep a secret. The trip to the airport was a little dramatic, but the rest was easy. Still, I've had smoother rides. Oh, look. Scalded myself with my tea.
Rookie mistake.
I won't be staying long.
Jesus, the wind is so loud.
Which one is he? On the right. And the left.
Did just as you instructed.
Okay, so he's visiting the actual dude and then the clone, or not the clone, the face one. Face clone.
Not in 2 years. Their weekly EEG shows stable activity levels. There's been practically no change.
Jack. Jack.
Can you hear the wind? It's really, really loud. It's like slamming into the house, basically, and the doors are rattling. The window doors.
We move all of their muscles, subject them to load.
Glass doors.
They're stable.
We have glass sliding doors for the outside of the house.
Yes, of course.
We've done everything we can to ensure they're ready to move, should they wake up. Still, it's been a pretty long time. How long will they be here?
Indefinitely. It's too dangerous to move them. And so far, no one knows they're here.
But Big Boss wakes up or is okay way sooner than the other one, right? Than our Venom Snake.
We'll do everything we can.
Can you give us a moment?
Of course.
Yeah, the wind's like, woo!
Jack, can you hear me? Nice place, isn't it? I went to a lot of trouble bringing you here. Here, where no one will find you. Still,
yeah, he was in a coma,
the
but for a
Ocelot's
short
on
time.
guard
Yeah.
duty, just in case. Maybe knowing that will help you sleep better. I had no intention of coming, but this could be my last chance.
Last chance.
If you'd just come to see me first. Do you remember the last time I visited you in hospital? Our first mission together. After the boss threw you in that river. Broke your arm.
That was such a long time ago. Oh my god.
The good old days.
I had to stitch myself up. Who was that body again that was lying there? Oh, that was the body of her lover, wasn't it?
Disposal back then. With a very special man leading it. Maybe he didn't like
Boss's
the
lover.
arrangement. In any case, this man, he seems to have done something.
Sorrow, yeah. Oh god, thank you.
I'm quite sick myself. Up here. There's nothing they can do. I always was the forgetful type, as you know. I'm all right for now, but they say it's a one-way street. If you don't wake up soon, I won't remember you when you do.
Oh no.
I don't mind about myself, but what he did to you, I can never forgive. I've sent him to Africa, and I doubt he's coming back.
Oh, you must be so hungry, Quiet. You haven't eaten
Jack,
yet today.
Once your little holiday here is over, well, who knows when that will be. But anyway, I probably won't be around. I'll be somewhere even you can't find me. A tombstone chiseled into the code of a machine. That is all I leave to mark my existence.
Wake up soon, old friend. Time is running short.
I'm glad I have chat this time to like just explain things to me instead of YouTube comments. Stuff is making more sense this time around. Yeah, the last game with the bandana. Well, not necessarily. There's still some stuff we could do eventually, but for now this will be it, yeah. For a long time. I gotta really take in a Metal Gear Solid break. I got so burnt out on this series. That's it. There we are. So this is Venom Snake and it's not Big Boss. That's so crazy. I really like it though. I'm kind of disappointed because I didn't get to play as Big Boss. And at the same time I think like, oh, that's really cool. Like he completely fooled everyone. No one had an idea that that was what was up, right? Until you play Mission 46, you basically have no idea that you're not Big Boss. So he really threw me 2 loops with Paz and then Big Boss. Well, I had no idea at least. Let me phrase it like that then. R3 in window. What do you want me to see? These are my buds. There's my good gun. Same people. Yeah, I mean, of course there's going to be inconsistencies. I think... Oh man, I think Kojima is like trying too much and like loses track of stuff that he already did. And that's probably why there's a lot of inconsistencies. Just R3. For what? Where do you want me to look? Reflection? Oh, reflection? Of his face? Wait, I don't think we can see that, can we? Where should I look? Oh, there. What? Was that there all along, or is that only after this mission? Can't see it from that side. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's my dude. That was there all along? Holy shit. That's crazy. That's really cool. Huh. Honestly, I think Metal Gear Solid 5 isn't even that bad of a game, but it's not perfect, that's for sure. So, having played all the games that I've played so far, I'd say Peace Walker is my favorite. Yeah. If, however, this game would have had all the missions, like all the story mode missions, also available in co-op, then this would probably be my favorite. If I could play this entire game in co-op mode, I would have loved it, I think. Gameplay is the best in this one, I think. It's just so streamlined. It gives you so many options of however you want to play it. Of course, everyone probably thinks my way of playing is really boring, but I feel like the fact that you can play it however you like and you don't get punished for not trying out all these bazillion options is good. Like, I personally really like that. I like that every player can just find find a way that works for them and stick with that. But story-wise, 3 is probably the best one. I feel like Metal Gear Solid 3 is the only one that kind of makes sense at the end. All the other games just like, what the fuck is happening? Like, make up your mind, please. Too much information. And 3 is like, just it folds neatly together and it's like, this is the story. The end. That's kind of how I feel about 3. I don't think we'll do X-Files today. It's already really late. It's 2 p.m. It was a long stream. 3 wins in my book, story-wise. Peace Walker wins as a complete game. I just had the most fun playing Peace Walker. The base, like growing the base and stuff, didn't feel like a chore, you know? And 5 wins because it's just, gameplay-wise, it's just so good. But I feel like it was too heavy on the gameplay, almost. I can't believe I say that, but I feel like the story was so far, like, so far removed from what you're actually doing. Like, I don't really feel like the missions that you get, that's like, go there and destroy these tanks. I don't feel like that benefits the story in any way, you know? So, like, of course, you're building your base, whatever, but it doesn't feel like a direct contribution to the story, and doing that over and over, those kinds of missions, kind of removes you from the story. And if that makes sense, that's how I feel. I mean, that's not how it is, maybe, but just how I feel playing through it now. You would, like, get to a point where there's a cutscene or story, and it's like, what? Oh, yeah, story. Oh, okay. Hey, baby. This quiet will stick with me forever. You won't leave me, will you? Yeah. Peace Walker was the same, but like the multiplayer just made it so much fun. And I feel like Peace Walker was shorter, and that made the story more, like, more visible. I feel like Peace Walker had more story than 5 had, personally. And to be told you're a fake snake the whole time, it undermines everything. It is a little bit like wah wah, but it's also pretty cool. Five has a lot of story. No, I know. 5 is like, there's so much like tape and information, and I know it's like super deep and there's lots of hidden meanings and stuff. But for me, like as just a casual player, I feel like Peace Walker was way clearer with like, this is the story, this is what we're doing, this is the end. Done. And I feel like 5, it feels unfinished, I guess, in a way. But that's also maybe just because that's what people have been telling me, you know? I get very easily influenced by all the comments and all the commentary from fans that are watching it with me. I really, really liked playing this one. I feel like this was the most accessible Metal Gear Solid game. If you know what I mean. Like, this is the one that probably the most people could get into, gameplay-wise. But, yeah. Personally, I really enjoyed Peace Walker the most. I feel like it was less challenging, maybe? It was like kind of an arcadey feel. It was more simplified. And that simplicity maybe is also what I like. But yeah, that's about my opinion, I guess. I'm glad we finished it. Like, I know also a lot of people said, like, I can't believe you're streaming it, you should just play it on YouTube because you're so distracted, blah blah blah, but I really could not have done this on YouTube. This game is way too long for just YouTube videos, because with YouTube being the way it is now, these episodes earn me $1 or $2, and I would not play through the entire game. I would have dropped the series. If I started this as a YouTube Let's Play, I would have dropped it probably like 10 episodes in. And of course that's not something we want to do, so I'm glad I was able to stream it and make it worth my time in that sense. With YouTube the way it is now, it's really necessary to stream longer games and make longer videos out of it, so. Peace Walker was more a light-hearted tone. Well, I do like the seriousness of 5. Like, I like that one mission where you had to kill a bunch of your own people. That was really rough and really good. The same thing I liked about Ground Zero, it's just that it was like so intense and so serious. It was really good. Yeah, Twitch is also just so nice, and hang out with people live as you play through is just so nice. Yeah, it would make sense now that Venom suffers from DID. I totally agree, yeah, because he is 2 people, at least. It makes sense. I think it was a good idea to stream it, and it just made more sense, and it made it more worth my while as a streamer, YouTuber wise. Made it just easier, also less time consuming. It's just so long. I think this playthrough then now has 37 episodes or 39. The playthrough on YouTube is probably one of my, like, time-wise, like, hours spent on it. It's probably the longest playthrough. But yeah, let's I think for me this wraps it up pretty much, the story-wise. I think I'm pretty okay with how it ended like this. I can see myself picking up the game again too, but if things get frustrating, honestly, I might just drop it as fast as I picked it up. Because it's just, I get frustrated so easily playing like stealth games.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, the game is super complex. All the games are super convoluted and hard to understand. Completion is at 48. So less than half of the game, I guess. I wish I could do the main quests again, main missions, but with co-op with other people. That would be so much fun. That would be great. But unfortunately we can't do that, right? There's Metal Gear Online, but that's separate from this. Let me run some credits. Let's see. Yeah, there's a bunch of missions I haven't done yet. There's a bunch of missions I could replay and get a higher rank for, so there's a bunch of stuff that I can still do. And I can do, like, the other missions. Wait. Anonymous J, thank you for the donations. I have to do this first. Harold Elkers, great. Buddy, Gam, Kazuto, Mero, and Rich, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you everyone who followed.
Thank you so much, and I'm glad you like it.
That will be it for Metal Gear Solid, though. I think I'll just leave it here. Might pick it up in the future if I ever feel like revisiting it again, but I don't think that'll happen. I think I would do Metal Gear Solid 1 again before that. Avenger, Aziz, Fruits, Dubu, FDY, Stealth, Daniel, and Jinx, thanks so much for the subs and resubs. Thank you. You got me to 365, so that's really nice. Hopefully we can reach 370 soon. That would be the goal. So it took about a month to recover from my holiday in January. That's extreme. But I'm glad we recovered as fast as we did.
Oh, thank you, Mero.
Except for Rising. Yeah, I know. Not really. Someday. I'll never say never, but I'm not planning it anytime soon. No radar. Are you crazy, Kazuto? Ugh. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be back with Dying Light. And then Saturday, Alien Isolation. I kind of switched it around. I had the Hidden Object game on Saturday first. But I feel like I want to keep Alien Isolation a bit more active because it's quite a long game, so I want to make more progress with that faster. So I switched around a bit to put more Alien Isolation in there. I actually might play Survive, but I'm going to play it on my own in my own time. I'm not going to stream it. Maybe for a private stream, but I don't think there's enough interest for that with my subs. So that's it. But yeah, I understand it being at 48. There's a bunch of missions that rehashed harder versions that I just completely skipped and didn't do at all. So many side ops I haven't done yet. There's like a lot of stuff that I haven't done, or development and everything, so. Thank you so much, guys, for being here until the end.
Yeah, that'll be it for the banana. Oh,
I might use it for something though, at some point. But yeah, that's it. Thank you, guys. Thanks for staying up so late. It's late, but that's it. That'll be the end of Metal Gear, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow with Dying Light. That'll be fun. Good night, guys. It was awesome.
thank you. Bye.